Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner. I have to say, I judge these two super unfairly. I took one look at their chart and I was like, oh, he's a self-obsessed codependent. She's addicted to discord and really needs one-to-one partnership. They're definitely gonna not last and bring out the worst in each other. But at closer look, I could be wrong. I'm Molly, you're watching Mirror Readings, and I'm going to compare two charts today. This is what I do. It's called a mirror reading, and we're looking at Timothée and Kylie. Timothée Chalamet. It's hard not to sing it like that. So, interesting note, he has the same gene key 58 in his attraction sphere and in his life's work. So this pertains to what he's attracted to, what's attracted to him, and anyone who's helping him stabilize that gift of vitality is bringing him closer into his life's work. So for these two to even be together, he's got a line 4 here in his attraction sphere. She's got a line 3. There's no way he's in that shadow of dissatisfaction and frigidity, okay? I mean, he may be the hottest rat-faced guy on earth, but he's still a rat-faced guy, and she's still Kylie Jenner. She's the fucking queen. So he would have to be, I would guess, in that gift of romance, right? Bringing him into his vitality in order to even be in this relationship. And she would probably have to be in playfulness, right? She's probably not in promiscuity, which is what she has there, a line 3 in her attraction sphere, in order to be in this relationship. I mean, I don't know what they get into, and I have no judgment, but I think you get what I mean. So if they're even able to be together, that tells me that she's bringing him more into his life's work, which is what's connected to his genius, and his pearl, which is his bag. He may be empire material. And I do feel like if you're going to date a Jenner or a Kardashian, you got to be family empire material. So she's got a line 2 in her radiance and her culture. So line 2, you can see it right here. That's a marriage line. And it's in her radiance, which is like her life force, and then it's in her culture, which is like how she fits into society and how she fits in professionally. So she's really going to benefit from a one-to-one relationship that, I mean, if you're a Kardashian or a Jenner, excuse me, fitting into society at large via your partnership is like kind of your whole thing. So this really stabilizes her and her place in society, them being together. I know that sounds superficial, but for them, it's like a big part of their survival game. And we're all playing a survival game, even a celebrity. But I'm telling you that line 2 in her culture tells me that being with someone like him that makes her more relevant socially is really good for her. It's stabilizing. They also both have similar fears in their core. So right there where that red and that blue node come together, that's where your core wound becomes your core stability, becomes your vocation. I know, gene keys, it's so much information, blah, blah, blah. That's why you have me, okay? But he's got a line 1 in that core, and the shadow is entropy. Entropy is a fear of entropy, right? It's decay that ultimately leads to death. She has there the shadow of oppression. And oppression in the gene keys doesn't mean what it means in like the Merriam-Webster dictionary. It's being oppressed by a crippling fear of death. So they both share that same core wound of being terribly afraid of decay and dying. But Molly, aren't we all afraid of falling into death and decay? Yes, but some more than others. Like for me, in my core, I have the shadow of dislocation. So for me, I'm terrified. My biggest core fear is about not fitting in, okay? If you have gene key 3 there, you have the shadow of chaos. That's a primal fear of building something, like investing time and energy into something that then falls into ruin. Are these all different shades of the same thing? Kind of, right? We live in the world of duality, love, fear, male, female, creation, destruction. The gene keys are incredibly specific if you contemplate them. On the surface, they can look a little generic, general. Isn't everyone afraid of death and dying? Yes, they are, but it's not everyone's prime motivator. And don't you think these two would be like a couple of like really hot old people? Right? I'm sure her lips would like be out to here, and that little rat face of his would just like be really easy to pull back, you know, with a series of facelifts. Obviously, their family plastic surgeon is amazing. I digress. Again, I said I judged these two really unfairly in the beginning, and I'm beginning to realize that I'm still doing it. I'm very happy for you, Kylie, and Timothée Chalamet. Sorry for ragging on you. What else can I say about these two? Honestly, if they make it, they can do a lot of good in the world together. He's got a line 1 in his pearl, which is simplicity. That means for him, like, having money just makes everything more simple. And then you can just keep being creative because you don't have to worry about survival. She's got a line 4 in her pearl, which is charity. So ultimately for her, money is about making the world a better place. And she has the same key, gene key 13, which has the shadow of discord in her pearl and her evolution. Transmuting that shadow of discord is a big part of her work in this incarnation. And in her evolution, she's got a line 6, which is education and surrender. Line 6s in the evolution sphere take the long view. They can just see the rest of infinity more than all of us. And they're able to take that information, come back and teach it. So between that and that charity line in her pearl and his line 1 of simplicity in his pearl, I don't know, I could see them creating like a really cool nonprofit together. You guys should totally do it. That's it for this episode of Mirror Readings. I'm Molly, and this is what I do. Do you want to see if someone in your life is empire material? Come through and get a reading from me. You can visit my website, mirrorreadings.com. All subscribers to this channel get 15% off all my offerings. And if you have any questions, email me, mirrorreadings@gmail.com. See y'all next time.